Hello, Pisces, and welcome to your monthly reading for December 2016. I have one spread for each week of the month here. In the first week, you have the Three of Pentacles and the Four of Cups. With the Queen of Spades here and the Seven of Diamonds, it looks like there's some kind of work situation that you're not satisfied with. Maybe you feel like it's not enough. There's not enough money. Because with the Seven of Diamonds, this is having faith in finances. So I think there's a situation going on here with your finances where you're not being paid enough, or you feel you're not getting paid enough. With the Queen of Spades here, you have achieved a level of self-mastery at whatever you're doing, and you're trying to keep it together as far as finding balance in the situation. But you're either bored and or feeling that you're just not being compensated for your skills and effort. With the Joker here, that's the card in the deck that pretty much can hold any personality. So you're not really letting people see what's going on inside. You're just holding it to yourself. And oh, sorry about that. You're just kind of holding it to yourself. Maybe you are looking for other employment, and that's why you're keeping things on the hush with the way that you really feel about this situation in the first week of December. Okay, in the second week, you have the Hierophant and Judgment. Now, with the Hierophant, you have Two of Diamonds and Five of Clubs. The Hierophant in and of itself represents something contractual. That's why it's seen as one of the marriage cards at times. But with the Two of Diamonds here, that is some type of business agreement. So these two are kind of corroborating each other. Both of them are contractual. And there's some kind of change of plans here. Now remember, back here in the first week, you were not satisfied with your financial situation. Okay? For some of you in the first week, you're not satisfied with some kind of value issue you're having with someone, and you're trying to find balance. Maybe for some of you, you feel like you've been working on this relationship for a while, but you're still not satisfied. All right, if it's not work you're dealing with and it's love, that's what's going on. And for some of you, this will be the marriage card, or a card of some kind of agreement that you have with someone, maybe just a long-standing commitment, and there is a change of plans. Because here you have the Judgment and Queen of Hearts and Nine of Hearts. So you're making a decision on a nurturing environment that you've been in. It could be a relationship or a job, but you're very emotional about letting it go. I think that is the decision that you're making, whether this is a financial situation, which it very well could be with this Two of Diamonds, or it could be a commitment here, a long-time relationship or a marriage, okay? Someone is deciding to let this go. This is an emotional loss, and this is a loving, nurturing environment here. So the second week, it does not look, if this is a money situation, it looks like you definitely have a contract coming for business or some kind of employment situation, and that's why you're deciding to let something else go. Now, if this is love, you're leaving a love relationship. This is the change of plans card. So some of you are deciding to let this go, or either someone you're dealing with is deciding to let this go. Okay? And this is in the second week. The third week, you have Queen of Swords and the Hermit. So, I'm so sorry. This is telling me that someone has indeed made a decision. The Queen and King of Swords are known for making cutting decisions. With the Hermit here, someone has decided to be on their own to sort things out. With the Three of Clubs, this could have been an air sign person that you were dealing with, Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. With the King of Hearts, it could have been someone you considered the ultimate lover. Also, it could represent having ultimate control over your emotions or their emotions. They could have creatively found a way to make this decision, okay? And it could have come to them not easily, because the Three of Clubs is the low side is stress and worry and indecision. Okay, but nevertheless, a decision was made. They had complete control over their emotions. And someone is deciding that it's better for them to be by themselves. And they're emotionally secure in that. So if this is not you making this decision, this is how this person feels. But at any rate, someone is going off by themselves to just reflect. And with the King of Clubs here, they're very secure in what has happened, whether it's you that made this decision or the other person. And this is in the third week. So if this is a money situation, I think that it may have taken you a while to come to this decision that it's best for you to go elsewhere. But in the end, you're going to be very, with these kings here, very secure in what you decide, emotionally secure as well. And also, you may be going toward something very creative here with this Three of Clubs. All right, sorry for all the bobbling and everything. I do apologize for that. In the last week, you have Death and the Two of Pentacles. In this instance, the Death card is not bad at all, sitting with this Four of Diamonds and Ten of Clubs. This is a good thing. It just simply means you've left things behind. Something has died and transformed in order for you to enjoy this right here. This is financial security, and this is success in dealing with large crowds, communicating with large crowds. Is one of the cards of someone who heals through words, someone who helps people through communications, okay? And with the Two of Pentacles here, you are doing a balancing act. Of course, when we change employment or get into a new business, this is usually the case. But you have the Jack of Diamonds and Ten of Hearts to support you here. This is the card of the salesman, someone who's very, they have the gift of gab. And they're very good with sales and dealing with people. Here you have the emotional support you need from whichever group of people you're dealing with. This is two tens. And also it tells me that you've come to an end of a cycle, but it's a good culmination here. The Death card goes with these tens as well, right? Now I did pull a clarifier. And you have the Six of Pentacles with the Eight of Clubs, mentally focused on being financially balanced. Also, you could be focused on paying your debts now that you have this financial security that has come along. And for some of you, someone could be paying you back. But I think that since your finances are changing for the better, you're concerned with giving to others and paying your debts with this. All right, so let's just recap. In the first week, some of you are not satisfied with your work situation. Perhaps you feel like you have not been paid enough for your efforts. For those of you concerned with love, you feel like you've been working on a situation and you're still not satisfied. You're not seeing any gains from it, because diamonds could represent value as well. So you're waiting for something to grow and you're just not satisfied with the way that it is going. For a small percentage of you, there might be a triangle situation going on that you're not satisfied with, you may have found out about. Here, you're making a decision to let this go, or vice versa. Someone could be doing this to you. All right, and this would be the commitment and the agreement that you have with someone. This is one of the cards of marriage. This could also just be a long-term relationship that you're having a change of plans on. You're letting it go. For those of you concerned with your money, this is a new business agreement. And the change of plans would have been that you've probably left this situation behind with your old work and you're making a judgment call to leave it behind. But it's still emotional for you. Maybe at one point you did feel this was a nurturing environment, but now you're deciding to let that go. This is in the second week. In the third week, here's the decision. This may be you holding this energy of the Queen of Swords. Maybe you're a little indecisive, but you do make the decision to walk away, and you're emotionally secure in that. With the Hermit card, definitely somebody who's deciding to go off on his or her own to get things sorted out. And here, this is definitely the transformation into financial security. And you have support here. And you're concentrating on paying your debts, and I'm getting what's owed to you. Somebody, also this could represent somebody being generous to you, okay? All right, Pisces. I hope you got something out of this. There was a little bobbling going on there. But I will see you guys for the mid-monthlies, and take care.